How's it going, everybody? Mr. Ninja Soul coming at you. I'm doing a review of the Doctor in Dead by Daylight. Right now, what I'm showing you is my current build that I use. I guess you could consider it a tracker, according to what my son would call it. Now, let's get right into it. I'm going to show you how well and effective this is. So, Whispers allows me to hear where they are. It gives me this audible, like a zombie, right? Now, this right here, I don't know what she was doing. She just stood there and let me hit her. I'm like, wait, what? Like, you're still standing there? And then she, like, why did you let me hook you? Like, huh? But overall, the Doctor is a very good killer if you like that kind of thing. The thing that I like most is, and they did change him from when he first came out. So now he has two different shock abilities. So you hit left control and it does like this kind of like short radial effect, shock kind of thing. And it basically makes it where they can't do anything for about 2.5 seconds. And if you see what I'm doing right there, where I'm throwing it out, it's basically my right click button, kind of like how some killers like the Trapper or the Wraith have their bell. This one uses a load of electricity. Now, overall, my build is really good, and the thing is, I've got barbecue and chili, so whenever I hook somebody, I know exactly where they're at. Now, the downside to people that are very effective at playing Doctor is you will get some very toxic players. They will disconnect on you. Since I've been using this build, I have literally had about 5 to 7 disconnects per match. Now, I will say that the game in itself is kind of dying out. I'm not really finding too many matches anymore in terms of a killer. But the cool thing about it, though, is you can get some of these characters like the Doctor if you have enough, I guess what they call them, iridescent shards in the game. Well, I ended up having enough, and I had to debate on which one to pick, so I decided to go with the Doctor, and I haven't looked back. I've got him up to about level 43, 44, somewhere around there. I haven't prestiged any of my killers yet because I've got my Wraith up to level 50. But as you see, I'm just chasing them down. That's all I do. And the thing about the one ability I have is I can see where the scratch marks are at. So I know exactly where they're at all times. Now, the only downside to this game and some of the abilities is the fact that there is no colorblind option. So in some instances, you'll see I do lose them because I honestly cannot see them because color clashing. Now, with most of the abilities that I do have, I can hear where they're at. Now, there are times, now see, the thing is, I did miss that one ability because it's got such a small radius on it. Now, the other one that uses your right mouse button has the by far the farthest distance, but it doesn't do a whole lot of thing. I basically just use it whenever they're trying to throw a pallet down on me. They're trying to bait me, I throw it, and then they go into a frenzy and they can't hit me with that pallet. And it allows me to get a good swing on them. Now, the one thing I have had happen is I've literally had people playing and they went into the locker right in front of me, and then when I got them and hooked them, they immediately disconnected. Now, what I just did right there, kind of changed the pace here, is when I hit that generator with damage, I overcharge it. So the next time they try and fix that generator, it's going to give them a very quick skill check, and if they fail it, it automatically pops it and allows me to know exactly where they are. Now, barbecue and chili, like I was saying earlier, whenever I hook somebody or down somebody, I don't know if it's if I down somebody, but I know when I hook somebody, it will show me the auras of all the survivors, and I'll know exactly where they are. And then monitoring abuse gives me a big terror radius. It kind of minimizes it here and there, but overall, it allows me to find them. Now, I think the only downside I think it does is it does limit some of my abilities, but overall, it's good. Now, if you want to see more gameplay like this, you can catch me every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch. Link will be in the description below. Take it easy.